So I've been hearing a lot of shit about David Hogg and Alex Jones clashing together, but I just want to get out there that attacking Alex Jones in such a selfish-ass manner is not really gonna do anybody any good. For whatever hatred that David Hogg has for Alex Jones is pretty selfish, because, I mean, come on, David Hogg, you really think you're supporting your own innocence for deliberately attacking Alex Jones? You really think you're doing anybody any favors doing that? No. Alex Jones has been doing what he does for way more years than what you've been doing. It's pretty fucking obvious. I don't think you realize the mess you're getting yourself into, because the Democrats and the liberals want to use victims like you, David Hogg, as pawns to escalate their anti-gun / gun control agenda forward. They want to push it forward, but really that's not gonna fucking happen. And you're never gonna get what you want in terms of repealing the Second Amendment. Why? Because so far, barely anything has happened in, say, 31 days, or minus that incident last month on the 14th. Yeah, that was pretty fucking dreadful, man. For real, I really hope Nicholas, or whatever the fuck his nuts is, that got arrested for the shit that he did last month, gets the death penalty. And I would not shed a fucking tear. 17 murders? Ugh. He's already qualified for the death penalty easily. Now let's say for a day that guns were abolished, the Second Amendment repealed, all that stuff. What do you think's gonna happen, David Hogg? Pretty much this nation would erupt in chaos. There would be no police being able to defend themselves with a ranged weapon. Secret Service agents wouldn't be able to do their jobs. And a lot of us responsible gun owners would not be able to protect themselves. So, you ought to be thinking to yourself, really, I want to escalate the issues in terms of getting some things repealed. Like, do you really want to do that? Do you want to see people's self-defense fail miserably, or do you want to see them actually doing the right thing and protect themselves? Sure, I could probably tolerate a few more additional health questions on the application form when purchasing a gun, but probably won't happen. But I could easily but that'd be just a lot of money. But to see mental asylum institutions reopened up and, make a comeback tour, because you see a bunch of YouTubers out there going to these abandoned hospitals, asylums, you name it, basically things that kept gun violence to a bare minimum of, say, nearly none. But when you're throwing shit out that Or basically when people put out shit that say, when militarizing school campuses, you have to be cognizant of who will be left in the crosshairs. Black and minority youth are disproportionately targeted by law enforcement. Really? Targeted by law enforcement. My excuse? No. No excuse. There's no excuse. Normally that would only happen if you're getting the mentality thinking you can break any law you want without any consequences, without any repercussions of any shape or form. The only way you could really minimize and refrain from saying shit like that is if you just shut the fuck up, listen to what the officers are saying, obey their orders. You know, if you're at a traffic stop and they ask you to get the fuck out of the car, you get the fuck out of the car. You don't make it worse for yourself and fucking escalate the situation. You think, somewhere around there you're entitled, the world owes you living, like as if you're entitled to that. That is simply not the case. You're most definitely not entitled the right to I don't think there is a right where you can disobey law enforcement officers. I've seen videos all over the internet where African Americans and minority youths got along peacefully with law enforcement. Why the fuck can't you do the same? You're just as disobedient as you are when you shit your pants and you don't give a fuck when you're a little kid. You think, oh, I shit my pants, I'm not entitled to a diaper change. Yeah, good luck with that mentality. Also, I do support the military, the police. I obviously voted for Donald Trump 2 years ago in November, and I do not fucking regret it. I like where he's going with our nation. With the tariffs, yeah, in some way, shape, or form, that's going to be good for the economy. I think all of the things that he's been doing is so bad and terrible. Well, is it any worse than seeing former President Barack Obama sitting his ass at a fucking baseball game in some shit foreign country when some bad shit went down? I believe that was way worse than what Trump's been doing. Sure, the spending cut, whatever it was, kind of forgot what the hell it was, but anyways. And I really gotta show you guys where I'm coming. Show whoever views this footage where I'm coming from. Because I'm looking at David Hogg's retweeted of Kiras. I'm so bad with names. Please forgive me. Don't hate me in the comment section other than disagreements. But when I read when militarizing school campuses, you have to be cognizant of who will be left in the crosshairs. Black and minority youth are disproportionately targeted by law enforcement. Again, if you're being a disrespectful little punk to law enforcement, yeah, you end up making yourself the target. They don't target you. You just make yourself of that availability to the law enforcement, meaning you act suspicious, you're gonna draw their attention. There's no doubt about it. I don't think this person knows what the hell cognizant is, but having knowledge or being aware of, well, okay, I can't take that back. She might have known what the hell she was talking about. Have to be aware. In other words, being aware of who will be left in the crosshairs. I mean, really, you really think the law enforcement do all that shit for no fucking reason? If they have a reason to suspect you of something that fits in the criminal or crime category, then yeah, they're gonna look at you funny. They're gonna look at you as if you're some whacked out person that is in danger to themselves or to others. But then I see another retweet by David Hogg by Kasim Rashid says, Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High is 25% students of color. We've barely seen any students of color given the time of day. For media, the Time cover had 5 white students, 0 students of color. These courageous girls are speaking up. We should listen. Okay. See, this is where I can actually nitpick, because they're making a big deal about color. Now this dude is making a big deal about color. All these other individuals are making a big fucking ruckus about color. Me? I don't make a big ruckus about color, because I know how to at least coexist peacefully with other people, unlike David Hogg. I don't foresee an easy social life for that guy, because, you know, he's gonna have all this backlash hitting at him. And then he goes on again and retweets another tweet by Cameron Kasky. Everybody please take the time to follow Zion Kelly 18, who speaks for gun safety alongside other students at Thurgood Marshall Academy and is one of the best speakers and people I know. You wouldn't know that unless you actually stopped smashing behind the keyboard and actually went to those events. If there was an event I would care to go for, I would go. Man, oh man. It's just unbelievable to me that fucking mainstream media outlets are pulling in David Hogg to spray and pray as much bullshit as he possibly can. Yeah, gun control, we already got that, but it was mainly based on immigration stuff and whether people had felonies or not, and if they are legal citizens of the USA. that was the only things I saw on the registration papers last year, November. Wow. 6 of what? 6 events in following districts, that be my home state being Washington. What the fuck? I don't know what he gains from here's a tweet from 19 hours ago. Y'all should lay down in front of the White House and spell out 15,549. That's how many people died from guns last year. Hashtag how many more I would lay down from 11 to basically for 17 minutes. Dude, don't be a fucking asshole. Simple as that. And I hope you do see this video because I am calling you out. You're putting the blame on a fucking object without an operator mentioned. You're a dumbass. You're a fucking dumbass, David Hogg. Oh, let's see. There is a button on this vape mod I use. Let's see if it's gonna do anything. No, nothing. Exactly, because I did need the strength, the willpower, and just for the common sense of coils. I mean, this guy would never know a damn thing about vaping because he's only fucking 17. Why am I even making this fucking video? But anyways, strength, willpower, press the button. Easy as that. Now, let's elevate this shit. And for the record, before anybody attempts to report me, I am 23. I am legal of age to carry a firearm. No, I do not carry it out in public because I'm not an asshole like that. So I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and nothing's amped me up so furiously until what I've just been reading. Now, answer me this. Is this killing anybody? Is this hurting anybody right now? Is it inflicting harm in any way, shape, or form? It is, but nothing's happening. What you fucking retards don't understand, you have to fucking operate said gun. You know? Could that do that by itself? Could that do that by itself? Dry fire shit like that? No. Can't move the trigger by itself. No. Guns are not fucking killing people. People are killing people because they're making stupid ass decisions with what I call is equipment. This is considered equipment. In law enforcement, it is considered equipment. Just knock it the fuck off. Now, I'm not a hater. I don't hate people. I'm a people person. I think this boy is so far out of his head. Like, I think he could literally come out in a spirit form and see his physical self ranting on all this stupid shit. See, where the fuck was I at? Oh yeah. What I'm trying to get across is guns don't kill people. People kill people. I mean, I wouldn't assume that David Hogg has been to the Middle East to avoid this whole ruse about being anti-gun and all that stuff. That's what I'm trying to get across. People kill people. It just depends what you use, ultimately. But I think he's too young to understand the difference. Fucking being all anti-gun. I don't think this kid even read the Constitution of the United States and the Bill of Rights. I mean, I personally haven't entirely read the Bill of Rights, but I just know some basic common sense stuff. I mean, like, my basic common sense stuff is don't hurt, kill, maim, you know, the living innocent or in general. Otherwise, there'd be some terrible backlash along with that. I mean, no matter what you do, consequences are universal. You can't fucking escape that. Be like with, having a really good energy drink, and then you get the excitement for a few hours, and then all of a sudden, you feel tired, then you probably sleep well, I guess. I don't know. But my advice to David Hogg is stop being pawns to the Democrats and liberals to try and get whatever they want passed, because obviously enough is not going to be passed, because that'd just be horrifically irresponsible and it would backfire on them. But more importantly, you know, he should learn by now that he can say whatever he wants, but doesn't mean there won't be backlash along with it. Now let's see what other garbage has yet been spewed. Now you really think retweeting this new day, I think it's great that corporate America is standing with me, David Hogg says of his call for advertisers to boycott Laura Ingram's Fox News show. They cannot push us around, especially when all we're trying to do here is save lives. And I'm not going to turn up the volume for copyright reasons, because I've taken down videos where YouTube has unlawfully copyrighted me for audio tracks that were out of my hands from being recorded. So But no, as far as, dude, Laurel Ingraham has as much right to say what she wants as you do, David Hogg. So, and once again, people kill people, not guns. Without an operator, it is essentially harmless. It is not putting holes in the walls. It's not doing damage. It's not hurting me. I'm safe. Because I'm not using it irresponsibly. It depends on the decision made. And it depends on how far you're willing to go to put that decision into an action. So with that out of the way, he tweets, "Let us remember, one Beethoven, one pen, one child, and one teacher can change the world." Quoted by Malala. Yes, once again, I'm terrible with names. I don't know where he's trying to go with that. I think it's funny is retweeting a bunch of BS, especially trying to attack the Gillette shaving brand. You're not gonna succeed in attacking Gillette. I would imagine they're not gonna cower to your BS. Then he retweets says, "If you're going to promote values at Gillette, then you should stop being one of the main advertisers for Laura Ingram's show." Tweeted by Shannon Watts. "Hey, dumbass. You want to tell Gillette how to do their job? Go to their main corporate facilities in person and tell them yourself. Don't be smashing behind a keyboard." So stupid, these individuals. I'll show you what I mean. Yep. See, people are so busy attacking advertisements for Laura Ingram's show just because she can be herself on her show, and David Hogg and all of his other buddies, I hope they're buddies, I hope they don't turn on his back anytime soon. That'd be terrible for him and quite the backlash. And this, another tweet states, "This is just sad. I'm so sorry to see all those at Ingram Angle has hurt. We are here for you, boycotting Graham adverts." It's just sickening. Attacking rightful constitutionalists and conservatives, Republicans, like that. Really? What he had meant to focus on, Santorum told Kulam, "Oh, we're the blah blah blah. We're the positive things that come out of these mass shootings." Man, apparently somebody with good enough common sense tweets all the young activism means nothing if they don't vote. Man, that's kind of true. He retweets, nope, still wrong, we don't want to ban all guns. If you think Delaney Tar, if Delaney Tar thinks protecting a citizen's right to keep and bear arms is by letting these morons, the liberals, this is where I end up really frustrated, because with the liberals and Democrats attacking our Second Amendment rights, I really find Delaney Tar really no. Nope. Yeah, no, it's just so amazing. If you think more questionnaires, more extensions on background checks for guns is the way to solve things, you're just gonna piss people off more and more, and then who knows, more events, what people are recovering from may have a bad habit of repeating itself. Man, I'm at a loss for words. You can't. I explicitly read from the Constitution of the United States book before all this gun control crap was put in place. The right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed, meaning, technically, background checks is infringing, because it is no immediate way of self-defense. It is no immediate way of protecting yourself, shying away threats, or even to have a joyful day at the gun range. So I think I already blew my top off about this, but... So David Hogg tweets a question on March 29th, 2 days ago. Why do you support Ingram Angle? Here's why. Here's your answer. You want an answer, David Hogg? Here's your fucking answer. She can be herself, be real with people, speak her mind, whereas you can easily too. That's the beauty of the First Amendment right. Free speech. You have free speech multiple times on public television. Why the fuck you're telling people that they can't disagree with you? As I've heard? Why should you be so fucking special to have your own version of free speech and nobody else can say they disagree with you? Me? I'm gonna be the defiant person that I am and say I disagree with your goddamn views about the Ingram channel. Not the Ingram channel, but the Ingram program. No, the Ingram Angle program. Your further idea of extensions on firearms, background checks on firearms, I disagree with you protesting like an idiot in front of the White House. You're just not that much of a different person than all the other people I've seen on the news channel. And I probably should have made note of this at the beginning of this video, but I do not make cuts or edits with my videos. No way in fucking hell. By the way, if that's people's way of getting views, subscribers, and all that good stuff, by kissing off ass and editing and cutting unnecessary amounts from their videos, I'm sorry, but you're just being an ass kisser for views. Sorry. Now, listen here, David Hogg. Here's an example. People are ass kissers for views and fame and all that shit. What do you think they're gonna say when they see this bit of my video? Once again, that's the beauty of free speech. The backlash. There is the backlash and the whole ruse of an argument that maybe someday a resolution and truce to stop fighting and arguing about may take time. Days, weeks, months, maybe a year, see if something has changed. But let's see here, what's another Second Amendment / free speech disturbing tweet? Yeah, really, David Hogg, on the tweet of March 29th, TBT to the blah blah blah, weather balloon, all that mess. We already have weather balloons up in the air. We don't need more making space junk. And if you really think that's a way to change the world, save the planet, save the nation, all that stuff, that's not gonna do it. Just making a fucking mess. David Hogg retweets now this news tweet about Fox News host Laura Ingraham mocked Parkland student David Hogg for not getting into UCLA. Big mistake. Really, she mocked you. Retweet one of my tweets saying that I mocked you and how she mocked you. She's telling it how it is. First Amendment, free speech, it rules everywhere. You could literally put no goddamn limitations on it. And really, why are you edging people to hurt other people? You're no different. You're hurting Alex Jones deliberately out of spite and hatred. You're a fucking hypocrite, bro. He retweets Elisa Orland's tweet. Thank you to the next two companies who have dropped Ingram Angle, Nestle and Expedia. Thank you. Liberty Mitchell, are you next? What are you waiting for? Boycotting Ingram Edwards. Once again, all of you people are no fucking different than the people that are trying to get the truth out there, what really matters. And they're trying to do all sorts of stuff and set the record straight. And you're basically an impediment to their jobs. Why you're doing it, I don't fucking know. Oh man. I would go to my town hall and argue the shit against this. David Hogg retweeted Jordan Action Alert. These are Laura Ingram's top sponsors: Bayer, Liberty Mutual, Nutrisystem, Choice Hotels, Jenny Craig, Arby's, Cars.com, Carvana, DirecTV, Duracell Insurance, Jasa Bank, Honda, IBM, Kayak LQ, Lincoln Motor Company. All of those I just mentioned, if you see this, do not abandon a conservative talk show host. All the people do that put your names on their tweets want to see you deliberately hurt someone that is exercising their First Amendment right. That's all they're doing. I'm serious. All David Hogg is focused on is pretty much... Oh, and by the way, if anybody's an advocate for being totally against cyberbullying, look no further. David Hogg is your number one for cyberbullying. I don't think it's right what he's doing. I think it's despicable, mean, and just utterly evil. Attacking someone's right for being real. Telling it how it is. Really, you're gonna hate on people for telling how it is. Despicable, despicable, despicable. Wow, wow, wow. And then this person plays this saying, waits till we boycott her advertisers to apologize. Wow. Hey Laura, hey Ingram Angle, please just be a real journalist. What the fuck? What the fuck? If anybody should be boasting about goddamn 4.2 GPA, I mean, come on. I could go my entire life till my death date without knowing somebody's stupid ass GPA. Why is that hold any importance? Nobody knows. It's just something to make oblivious and worthless publicity about. And David Hogg tweets, Hashtag shut up and be objective. You wanna know why I think? You know what I think that caused you to be rejected by those colleges? They don't want your crap plaguing their place of business. They don't want your political drama plaguing their business. Your hate inflicting whatever damage is possible onto their business. If you try to apply for some company and you drag this shit in their business, they would not hesitate to fire your ass. And some other woman is retweeted by David Hogg. As the president of MSD's GSA and also as a human being, this disgusts me to my core. Ingram Angle, you ought to be ashamed. Yet another person that can't spell. It's OUGHT, not A. Oh, I guess A stands for asshole. And Matt Deich, retweeted by David Hogg, says Fox News defended the Nazis from Charlottesville who killed Heather Heyer and have been incredibly critical on shooting survivors rallying to not have any more of their friends or family shot. Once again, oh my god, dude, you lost. You fucking lost. Because, A, there have been no Nazis mentioned in recorded histories after World Wars I and II. Nazis have been fucking abolished. And yet you dredge up a dreadful history? You already lost. You have no room in that argument, dude. He tweets again. I'm so sorry to everyone that Ingram Angle has ever tried to hurt. We are here for you and we love you. Be like, oh my god, I'm such a constitutionalist and conservative / Republican that I'm offended by her content. No, I actually like what she does. So, loser. And holy shit, he retweets Michael Skolnick with saying happy Thursday to everyone but Laura Ingram. Dude, you're a fucking asshole. Everybody deserves a happy Thursday. Happy belated Thursday, everybody. Cameron Kasky tweets, to those who think I want to repeal the Second Amendment, stop falling for NRA's fear-mongering. They're not fear-mongering, they're just heavily Second Amendment based, just without the stupid-ass background checks that everybody has to end up tolerating. Pick a number 1 through 12, contact company next to that hashtag. Dude, please stop trying to go after Laura Ingraham. Because next thing you know, she's gonna probably come at you with a lawsuit that you're probably not gonna fucking win. So sorry if that was fucking offensive. Not. Because I'm not sorry for being myself. Anywho, that's all I've got to rant for. And see you sorry liberal fuckwads on Twitter. And wherever the fuck else. So, if I offended you in a way, shape, or form, good, I'm kinda happy I did. Fuck off.